Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the curtain raiser for the 2024-25 basketball season. You've joined us on an exciting night because not only are we going to meet the Fighting Tigers and the Lady Tigers later, before that we've got the local district elementary school championships with the girls being featured first. And tonight I'm joined by BCHS Principal Jonathan Bennett. JB, welcome to the house.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here. Exciting night for the youth of Breckinridge County. Already not a packed house, but lots of people here already, and just a super exciting night. Got the lights turned off. How about that?
It creates that atmosphere. I feel like I'm getting ready to watch the Bulls.
I love it.
We're meeting the starting lineups now for the that we just saw the Lady Rebels. Now we're going to see the Lady Bearcats. And these two teams would have already won the preliminary round to reach this point for the championship round.
Yeah, Hardsburg beat Irvington on Monday night, and I believe St. Romuald beat Ben Johnson after Ben Johnson had beaten Custer in the 4-5 game. So these two teams were probably the best two teams throughout the whole season, and lots of times in tournaments it doesn't always work out that your best two teams play in the championship, but it kind of worked out this year, and should be in for a good night. St. Romuald led by Kennedy Mormon. She's averaging 17 points a game for them, and just a special player, just a really good player. She's the daughter of Lady Tiger basketball coach Chad Mormon, and just does a really good job of all facets of the game. And we'll talk more about that here in a little bit when you can hear us a little bit better, but still got the start lineups going here.
Yeah, that's John Kennedy down there rocking the rafters, already in mid-season vocal form.
John Kennedy stays in vocal form.
Yeah, we get to witness that at some of our school-based decision-making meetings, but that's not why people are here tonight.
Nah, probably not. Probably not.
But this is, I'd say, a good decision we've made here, bringing for the first time ever the excitement, because these are going to be exciting games, these elementary title matchups.
Yeah, I think last year was the first year we hosted it here at the high school as part of the Maroon Madness night. In planning for this, we thought, why don't we put this on BreckLive for those who can't get here tonight, but most importantly for the kids to go back, and this will be archived and get on YouTube and go back and watch themselves play on the Tiger Arena floor and just relive those memories.
Yeah,
as many times they want to.
Yeah, kind of a hush fell over the room. And we are feeling electric as we get ready to tip off. The Rebels, Lady Rebels, will be the home team tonight, and the Lady Bearcats, the visitors. Battle of the Blues, sort of like a navy and a kind of a royal blue. So, well, it's kind of rare to see a game between teams, and one of them's not wearing some kind of maroon out there, but this is fun.
Yep. I want to give a shout-out to John Bettner, one of our referees tonight. He's done a good job of taking care of the referees all season long, getting them scheduled. He's refereeing tonight, so we're a local guy, happy to have him doing this, and thankful for everything he does for the kids.
It looks like the Lady Bearcats won the tip, but there is Mormon straight to the hole. And, a nice pass.
That was Caroline Hager for two there.
As the Lady Rebels take the lead early. Now for some of our viewers tuning in who maybe haven't caught a lot of elementary school basketball this season, what would be a difference we would see between comparing our high school usual content to this elementary school level?
Well, first and foremost, you just saw one of it, a lot of jump balls. We're fortunate, I feel like, in Breckinridge County to have our schools represented at this level. Not every county does it this way, but you get to show your school pride. You get to practice at your own gyms, and you just get to play earlier than lots of other kids do, organized wise. So, but as far as basketball goes, it's the same type stuff. You're going to see a lot of pressing tonight. You're going to see a lot of defense. Both of these teams pass the ball extremely well, and a lot of jump balls, though. I will say that.
Look like Hager again. Early timeout.
We'll run through the lineups again since it was kind of loud a little bit ago during the starting lineups there, and it was dark and we really couldn't see much.
I know.
But starting for Hardinsburg, we've got number 4, Addie Brown, number 10, Maggie Bennett, number 11, Ansley Bennett, number 12, Keely Gary, and number 22, Emmy Kane. Hardinsburg's coached by Susan Robinson, Jeremy Bennett, and Mary Brown. And for St. Romuald, again, we've talked about Kennedy. Kennedy Mormon is number 4. Number 1, Caroline Hager. Number 5, Andy Critchlow. Number 13, Catherine King. And number 15, Whitley Heverin. And St. Romuald is coached by Molly Critchlow, Connie Critchlow, and looks like Lindsay Shrewsbury sitting on the bench doing the scorebook tonight for the Lady Rebels,
who have taken an early 4-0 lead. And we actually saw a triple team in the corner on that last inbounds play.
A steal there by Maggie Bennett and gives it right back to Kennedy. And looks like she's fouled there by Ansley Bennett. Kennedy Mormon is going to shoot 2.
An early hurdle for the Lady Bearcats. I think if they are able to get the ball across half court with so much commitment from the Lady Rebels on the press, they would have a decent opportunity.
Yeah, and St. Romuald's kind of known for that press. Of course, Kennedy leads the press for them, and Kennedy plays on St. Romuald's middle school team, so she's been playing against 7th and 8th graders all season long too, and does just fine against 7th and 8th graders. So she's tough, but they're good defensively besides her too.
There's that triple team. Oh, nice interior defense there. Oh, that's a rejection by Brown. And you're right about a lot of attempting to get those jump balls. You got to come at it from a clean way, but so far so good. There is Hager. She's got the high point count early. Good pass. Just off. And that ball, we got a foul called. So with the whistle, do we see similar rules for fouls from what we would expect at a high school game? Same type of calls? Do they give a little leniency?
Yeah, they're a little more lenient with the fouls. A little more lenient with the double dribbles and, the walks and those type things. You may see more of that tonight with being championship game, I'm not sure, but they do a pretty good job with that. They'll let you play. You'll see block shots unless.
And Ansley Bennett, another block in there on the interior.
Yeah, it's 3 fouls so far on Hardinsburg. I didn't catch who that second foul was on. I think maybe Eddie Brown. I'm not sure.
I think Mr. Kennedy could help us out with a little PA.
Whitley Heverin at the line, shooting 2 for St. Romuald.
Looks like Maisie Marr checked into the game on the block, or the high.
Maisie Marr, 21 for the Lady Bearcats.
Rebound, but that's a takeaway there by Brown. She needs to get it across. And here Coach Bennett saying up the floor. as Mormon lays it in for 2. Deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Bearcats. You think just some home run pass over the top?
Yeah, I think that's what. There they go. Got across half court there.
Yeah, that swarming defense, a lot of high intensity there. Oh, and that's a good block from Geary.
Catherine King with the rebound, almost scored 2 there.
You know, Mormon, I've got kind of more of a soccer background. She reminds me of kind of a just all action, shows up all over the field. Like every time the ball is there to be won, there she is.
Yes. And talking to Coach Bennett beforehand, they considered having one of the strategies being if Kennedy's near you, don't dribble because she's going to steal it from you. But that's a lot easier said than done.
Yes. There's that foul on the floor. Will we see a bonus in the elementary game?
We will. So this year is the first year that the elementary schools adopted the same rules as far as fouls and bonus goes as the high school and middle school. So they play 4 quarters. Kennedy in for 2 more. It's already 5 quick points for her. But each quarter after 5 fouls, it's double bonus. And then the team fouls wipe out at the end of each quarter, and you go back to 5 fouls. So there's no more single bonus like there used to be.
Yes.
So they've adopted that this year to get them ready for middle school and then obviously high school after that.
Oh, she thought about a 3 there. Or at least a nice fake for it.
Mormon out top over to Caroline Hager. She drives. Back to Kennedy. Bearcats playing pretty good half-court defense.
Yeah, a lot of the points for the Lady Rebels have been sort of coming off turnovers really quick. But if the defense can get set, it's been quite difficult.
And, you know, compared to soccer again, you're looking at shots on goal. St. Romuald's had several shots on goal, and I don't think HES has one yet that I can remember.
No field goal attempts for the Lady Bearcats.
Yeah, it makes it tough. Never did really understand why that was a soccer stat. Like, you missed the goal. Why are we celebrating that it's a
you got
on goal?
You got your shot. You got your shot on target.
On target. Okay.
Yeah, 2 different. Of course, after a team, if the team hasn't been taking a lot of shots, you'll just hear the crowd start going shoot. So might if the Lady Bearcats get the opportunity, they'll probably let it fly.
Sure.
Looks like the officials are calling.
So I think it's. If a team gets up by 10, they're not allowed to press anymore.
Okay, good knowledge there. But they're picking up as soon as it's across half court. Successfully done.
And there is a running clock. I'm not sure if that's 20. I think it may be 20. I guess we may find out.
Maybe. But, you know, you get to the quarter, make some adjustments.
Sure. Well, St. Romuald not being able to press is obviously going to help things for HES.
I'm sure if the score got back under 10, we'd see it immediately. I believe that's 9 now for Mormon.
9 of the 13.
Averaging 17 a game this season. We
were talking off air the last time these two played. Kennedy had 24 of St. Romuald's 26 points, so she's definitely had the Lady Bearcats number. Ainsley Bennett with a good move there, up for 2. Lady Bearcats on the board.
Yeah, Mara was close to getting that one to go down, but good rebounding, and sometimes all you need is to see the score go up.
Ainsley's HES's leading scorer. She's averaging 9 points a game, so.
And looks like the clock's going to stop with right around 8 seconds left. See if the Lady Bearcats can get a shot off here. They travel. And 3 seconds to go. Maybe saving the shooting percentage, but hey.
I thought she might try to shoot a half
I know.
quarter.
I was
looking forward to it.
Getting excited for that. Sometimes you'll see, usually it's a professional with if they've had a really nice shooting game,
right,
they'll wait right till after the horn, then let it go.
Yeah, you do see a lot of that anymore.
But
I was always under the philosophy of if I've got it, let it fly.
Yeah, and
I didn't worry too much about my shooting percentage.
And imagine now making it, and you could go watch it again.
There you go.
And again and again.
There you go.
So let's play jump in the huddle. So if you're the Lady Rebels, and you're giving some coaching here, what are you going to say?
Honestly, nothing that they haven't said already. I mean, everything's working for St. Romuald. Their defense obviously has led to most of their offense, and that's how they play. And they're doing everything that coaches have told them to do. And the HES huddle a lot different. They're just looking at maybe making some adjustments on setting some screens, some high ball screens towards half court. As soon as you cross half court, to maybe get their guards some space going towards the basket. But everybody's playing hard so far, so
that's what you want to see.
We'll see how this second quarter goes, but good game so far. St. Romuald coming into it was the best team. You know, talked about Kennedy Mormon, she's the best player, but they've not disappointed so far.
Ooh, in and out.
In and out on that one. Ainsley Bennett with the rebound.
Chance to throw it up and push.
Threw it over to Maggie and Addie, and they both went for it and missed it. And Kennedy for 2.
That transition game. And I think one of the things that'll come through the years is that awareness on the floor of where people are. If you've got somebody right under the basket, wide open, generally a good idea to get it down to them, but it's
right
easy to play from up here.
Yeah, HES had an open player down there a while ago, but and they've done a good, like I said, both these teams do a really good job of passing the ball in the half court, of getting it from one side of the floor to the other, so they generally get it to the open person, but maybe a little nerves tonight, or things are happening a little fast tonight, a little faster than normal.
Yeah, and like you mentioned earlier, the second year now of hosting this event here, and you know, as gymnasiums go in our district, this is by far, it's going to be like a cavern to the elementary schoolers.
Yeah, it's the floor's longer and you know, a little bit wider, so but at the same time, there's a little more space to move offensively and do some things offensively if you can. But it also means they're going to get tired sooner. So whoever's got the most stamina sometimes will be playing better in the second half than the other team. But I don't see a whole lot of that right now. I think everybody's in pretty good shape right now.
There'll be a lot of one of the hardest things to manage in sports, adrenaline. It's difficult to work with that.
Unless you've ever actually been in that moment and felt that, it's hard to explain it. But most championship games, you start out with a lot of adrenaline. It takes a while to kind of get the butterflies out, and then you you kind of relax for a while, and then hopefully you've got some energy left at the end to do what you need to do. But a lot of that is in the training and practice and all that. Keely Gary up for 2, just missed it there.
And we did see some screening like he called for.
Yeah.
To get the opportunity. So already looking good, looking much better.
Yeah. Emmy Kane for 2. Emmy got it. Good shot, Emmy.
Oh, almost a steal on the inbound pass.
Whitley Hever with the rebound and put back, no good.
I think we saw maybe
a walk here.
Yeah, a little up and down.
Yeah, HES like to press too, but it's just so hard to press Kennedy Mormon. I mean, she can go 1 against 5 and you still can't stop her. So it kind of takes you out of your game when you got somebody that good. But you'll see him press a little bit.
Yeah, this is
Addie Brown with the ball, swings it to Maggie Bennett. Maggie dribbles down to that right corner. It's where she likes to spend most of her time. Ooh, up for 2.
Well run, though. Already seeing a back and forth flow. Oh, tough shot.
HS doing a better job this quarter, at least getting back on defense. They had 4 back on that one. Didn't matter. Kennedy's going to do what Kennedy does, but and not sure that she didn't get fouled there, but letting them play a little bit with the big lead.
Yeah.
And Keeley did a pretty good job. I think it's going straight up, but most of the time with that kind of contact, you will see a foul called.
It's just been fascinating to watch Mormon without the ball defensively in this half court. She's just like a shark in the water.
Well, and my oldest daughter's a 7th grader, and I've coached her bunch for the past few years in travel ball, and Kennedy has played with us. Of course, she's 2 grades behind that bunch, but when she does the same stuff against girls 2 and 3 grades ahead of her, she's just a shark. And you put her out on the most time I put her out on the team's point guard and their best player, and she sticks right with them. And she has a harder time scoring in those games, but defensively, she's just right there. She's a ball hawk and just a special player. And she never gets tired. I've never seen her sweat or get tired or anything.
That is if you've got that in your locker, you've got a good career ahead of you, and currently. (17-4).
Of course, Kennedy's older sister, Adeline, is on the Lady Tiger High School team here, and today's her 16th birthday, so happy birthday, Adeline. Maybe Kennedy's got, 13 points so far. Maybe she'll score 16 tonight for Adeline.
I'd say if
HES might be okay with that.
Yeah, if she stays at 16, that would be a gift for the Lady Bearcats on a birthday for an older sister. And that's 15 off the steal. As we are headed for halftime. Oh, nice screen. Then just again a loose ball, and there she goes.
Yep. And there she goes.
Maybe trying to steal the thunder on the birthday. Like, oh, it's your birthday? Well, I scored 30 in the championship game.
Ansley with a good drive.
Maybe swing that, yeah.
Maggie for 2, got it. Shot, Maggie.
Nice ball movement, too. And anytime you see somebody with 4 around them in the paint,
right,
expect a jump ball, but quick movement of the ball. Got the shot. Ooh.
And you'll see HES is 4 of their starters are 4th graders. So you'll see them here maybe on this stage again next year, but and Maisie Mard and Vivian Henning the two first ones off the bench are also 4th graders. So Keely Gary's about the only 5th grader that plays quite a bit. So they'll be back, I think, at this spot again next year.
Going to stay here. As the second quarter's been much more of an even contest.
Keely Gary for 2, missed it. Looks like they got Kennedy on the bench now, probably just giving her a break.
Yeah, probably try to make it to the half.
Andy Critchlow with the ball. Being guarded by Maisie Marr and Maggie Bennett. Swings it over to Caroline Hager. And we got a jump ball.
There it is. We should have had an over-under for jump ball.
We should have done that. I would have probably taken the over.
Well, notes for next year. Oh, nice.
Good screen there. Addie Brown with the drive. Swings it to Maggie. Maggie's up for 2 again. Missed it. Number 2, Whitley Hardesty in the game for St. Romuald with the rebound there.
It's like a set play coming off of the inbounds. And
oh, good pass. Good block by Keely Gary.
And it looks like the Lady Bearcats going to have a chance to. Probably one of the things that's the most fun in the sports world, the last-second basketball shot.
Oh, yeah.
The buzzer beater.
And the men's college basketball, I think, is the only level who they don't play quarters. They just play halves. I don't know if it's a money thing. I'm not sure, because the women's game has gone to quarters. But it makes that end of quarter very exciting but very important too.
And there it is.
Ainsley Bennett with the putback. That's 4 points for Ainsley.
And it's going to take us to a halftime score of the St. Romuald Lady Rebels 21, led by Talisman Kennedy Mormon, and the Hardinsburg Lady Bearcats with 8, although second quarter, much tighter of a game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you got that 10-point lead and you couldn't press anymore. Gave HES a chance to run some offense and score some points. And at times during this elementary basketball, they've had rules where you can't press. You can only play half-court defense. I like the pressing. When they get to middle school, they're going to press. They get to high school, they're going to press. So might as well get them used to it this age. And it really magnifies dribbling, being able to dribble the basketball. And if you can't dribble the basketball, if you can't make good passes, it just makes it tough. So it's tough, but it gives you something to work on and something to look at in the offseason and say, hey, I got to get better at dribbling. I got to improve on passing in order to be a better basketball player.
And as we're here in the halftime interval, looks like a 5-minute break. So they have probably just enough time to have a seat in the locker room, and then it's going to be come on back out. And, I was, just to talk about our school for a minute, really neat coming into the gym with the new signage above the entrances.
Right.
Got the history now, the milestones, and just really cool things. 1,000-point scorers on display, as well as some individual accolades, just to create even more of a nice atmosphere here.
Yeah, that's something that's kind of been in the work in the progress, or in the works, I guess, for a year or two here. As they're looks like HES cheer team just performed. I think the HES dance team is going to perform as well. But I can't say enough good things about our head of maintenance here at the high school, Mr. Gerald Tivitt. But Gerald Tivitt and the district maintenance guys do an awesome job of getting things hung up for us. But Gerald's also got Hall of Fame banners hung up in the gym this year for us.
Yep.
Individual team sport banners. In the near future, hopefully the next couple of weeks, we'll get the retired jerseys put back up. We're doing those a little bit differently than we have in the past. But we had a renovation a few years ago and had everything painted, and it's just kind of been a slow process of getting stuff put back up. But it's always nice to recognize those who've done stuff in the past, and we feel like we've done it in a clean way, in a way that everybody will enjoy. But I'm a little bit biased, but I've always said that this gym is the best gym in the whole entire 3rd region, and one of the better ones you're going to find in the state. Just the size of it is nice. It's one of your bigger gyms, but just the track is neat. The stuff we put on the walls is neat. The banners we hang, but it's just it's a nice place to watch a basketball game, and we're pretty proud of it. And then we get lots of compliments when people come in and see things like that, because you don't see that everywhere. But it's nice to see for sure.
Yeah, I remember this past spring, different facility, but when we were hosting the 3rd Region baseball tournament, that was fun too, kind of showing that, our school, we can host regional events no problem.
Sure.
So it might be a little too early in the year for me to get into my let's rotate that basketball tournament rhetoric, but
is it ever too early for that, though?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think it's a year-round thing.
It's like you say, we certainly could do it.
We won't take the spotlight off the elementary kids tonight, I don't guess. But and we'd love to have you here tonight. But if you're not here, we'll run through the agenda again. Of course, after this game's over, we'll have the 5th grade boys championship game between Hardinsburg and Custer. And then after that, we'll start Maroon Madness. And Maroon Madness is it's a combination of just recognizing the elementary kids, recognizing high school boys and girls basketball teams, but the dance team, cheer team. The JRTC will be here. We'll have our chamber singers sing the national anthem. So just a little bit of everybody, and then the girls team will scrimmage for a little bit. The boys team will scrimmage for a little bit, and maybe a dunk contest at some point. I think maybe
some chatter about that.
We've and to their credit, we've got 4 or 5 or 6 or so. I mean, we've got several who can throw it down. A couple throw it down pretty easily. So
I heard people floating around the word windmill earlier today. I was like, oh boy.
I don't know if I've seen any windmills, but I don't know. We may see them tonight. But we've tried dunk contests in the past, and I feel like you should have to be able to dunk before you can qualify to be in the dunk contest.
Seems to be a good prerequisite.
Yeah.
I guess you can't fault somebody for being an optimist.
There you go.
Like, yeah, let me try.
Of course, my favorite dunker of all time was my favorite player growing up, Spud Webb.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The diminutive Spud Webb, who could elevate.
Yeah. The year he beat teammate Dominique Wilkins, I forget, late 80s, early 90s, but just a fun player to watch.
Yeah. Well, if
speaking of windmills, that's all Wilkins did. It was just a windmill, but
yeah. And as things go here, definitely going to see some intense second half fight back spirit from the Lady Bearcats as they try to turn this one around. Already here comes the triple, and get that early jump. Have to remind myself that it is not 8 minutes on the clock instead of six now. So Brown almost gets that one. That looks like a good option for the Lady Rebels. Just get it to
when
Kennedy.
things are looking like they might go bad, just give it to Kennedy. She'll take care of it. And as soon as I say that, she turns it over.
Call that the commentator's curse, which is you could write a whole essay on that. That's a weird thing.
I used to be superstitious, but anymore I'm just a little stitious.
Just a little stitious.
Kennedy with the steal and the layup. I feel like I've seen that already tonight.
Yeah. Could be one of those, if you had to step out for some reason, just put that on a loop and just push the soundboard. As she gets the steal. Oh, but that time, the extra steps.
Starting to see the crowd roll in here pretty good here.
Yeah. And we've got plenty of room, and it's filling up.
Maggie Bennett with the ball, dribbles over.
Triple team.
There you go. Ainsley up for two, missed it.
Good
Keely
rebound.
Gary with the rebound. She missed it. Hardsburg getting good shots. Even in the first half, they had a few just.
Yeah, it's getting it to drop.
.21 points, 21 out of the 25 for Kennedy.
There were those early 4 from Caroline Hager, and since then it's been consecutive.
Yeah.
By Mormon.
I was joking with her when I walked in the gym this afternoon, but still got a timeout by Hardsburg. All of Hardsburg girls were on their side. It looked like the whole team, and Kennedy was out here by herself. And I asked her if she was going to play by herself tonight. And she said she didn't think so, didn't hope so, but I'm not so sure if 1 versus 5 I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, tonight is later in the night. It is an exhibition event. Maybe one year could be a fun activity
There you
for
go.
some unbalanced games, just for the views. Something I like to see too, even at this level, the different shoes, the different shoe colors. What was your go-to shoe for your court time?
We a lot of times just had team shoes, so just
Okay.
kind of the generic. But growing up, when I was younger, of course, big Kentucky fan, so always wondered what the Kentucky Wildcats had. You know, Antoine Walker and
Oh yeah,
Ron Mercer and Tony Delk. You know, whatever those guys were wearing, that's what I wanted to wear. Number 13, Catherine King for the Lady Rebels with 2 there. St. Romuald's got 3 girls who have scored now in the book.
You know, as fouls go, that wasn't a bad one there because Mormon had broken free and was definitely about to receive that pass for almost a sure layup.
And not that you'll see a whole lot of that type of strategy at this level, but it is interesting now that you get the 5 fouls each quarter, and if a team doesn't have very many at the end of each quarter, you may see some fouling like that. Just because it wipes out at the end of each quarter, or it starts over, I guess.
Yeah.
Maggie Bennett with the pass to Keely Gary. And, of course,
there she is.
Kennedy Mormon.
And there she goes. That'll technically go down as a pass.
Whitley Heverin for 2 more there. Four quick points for Heverin.
And scoring in bunches will really kind of go towards putting this game out of reach.
Yeah. Ainsley Bennett up, missed it, got a rebound.
Go up strong.
Got it out to Maggie. Maggie's up for 2. Got it.
I think we've got the Custer boys hanging out beside us.
Yep.
Getting ready for their tilt.
Kennedy off to Catherine King. Just missed.
And then either the scorers tables asleep or we've gone to a running clock here.
Yeah, I believe probably 20, I'd say, is probably the running clock.
And I say that with no disrespect. I was just trying to find some way to say the clock is running.
Right.
So whoever's on the score.
Oh, Maisie Marr in for the Lady Bearcats. Just missed that one. Vivian Henning, number 15, also in for HES. Got a foul here, number 5, Andy Critchlow. St. Romuald's 3rd foul of the game. Not been too many fouls. They're pretty much letting them play tonight.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
And another jump ball.
It's always even in the elementary level. It's always been a nice game if nobody talks about the referee.
Yes. Got 0-0 in for St. Romuald. That would be Julia Hager. Number 3 in for St. Romuald, Aubrey Carwile. Ainsley Bennett with the shot there. Vivian Henning with the rebound. Good pass over to Maisie Marr. Good pass from Maisie to Ainsley. Ainsley should have just shot it, but she's dribbling, and she got fouled.
And I think we're not keeping track of fouls at the moment on the scoreboard either, so I'm not quite sure how close we would be to that.
Looks like St. Romuald's got 2, and
okay.
Hardsburg's got 1, so we're in good shape. Maggie to Ainsley. Ainsley up for 2. Not using that backboard like she normally does.
Nice clearing out.
Ainsley off to Vivian. She misses. Keely Gary up for 2.
Halfway down, just rolled out.
Ainsley Bennett with the steal. Got it.
And will there be time for a heave? Oh. So we head to the final frame. It is a 19-point Lady Rebels lead. And one of the cool things about a sporting event, it's never over till it's over. But if the Lady Bearcats start to make a pretty good dent in this lead, if Mormon starts this quarter on the bench, she would not finish.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably right.
This would be a good time to get everybody in the game.
Sure, and with the running clock, 6 minutes going to go by pretty fast. So
yeah.
they've got pretty good hold on this, but yeah, it is. You'd like to see a close game, but the blowout does give everybody a chance to get in there and play in front of this big crowd on the high school floor, and as the people at home can't really see all the people here, but the bottom level in front of us is pretty much full. The other side is getting fairly full, and there's even people setting up above us. So
yep.
There's no way we could have had this at any of the elementary school gyms or probably even the middle school gym. So it's nice to be able to host it here, have a big community event, and I think I've been looking. I see kids from every elementary school.
Yeah.
Even Irvington's not playing tonight. We got Irvington kids already shown up, and seen some Ben Johnson kids out there. Of course, St. Romuald and HES are here, and Custer plays in the next game, so they're already here and excited and ready to go too. So,
yeah, and unless somebody moves, this is going to be home when they get to high school.
Yeah,
and that'll for them it'll probably seem like forever, but for us it goes by pretty fast.
Yep. Now Kennedy back in there. We'll keep her in for a few more minutes maybe.
Yeah. See if there's going to be a good finish there. Maybe a chance of a chase down block. We've just got around 5:20. Clock should be going from here. But the Lady Bearcats trying to go out with the heads held high. Good save there by Gary.
Yeah.
Been easy to let that one just drift, but still hustling here in the fourth quarter.
Eddie Brown thought about it and got a jump ball.
Yeah. Had the opportunity.
Maybe a little bit out of her range there. That's probably why she didn't pull the trigger, but
yeah, maybe the same energy as some of those dunk contest contributors to the past. Like, oh, maybe a little high, a little far. But here's Mormon bringing it over. Oh, screen at the top of the key.
Andy Critchlow up. Oh, missed it. Got her own rebound. Kennedy for 2. Number 24, Catherine Critchlow in the game for the first time, I think, for the Lady Rebels.
Oh, and Mormon able to get that out and take it up. And
25 of the 35 for Kennedy Mormon for St. Romuald.
25. I didn't do my thorough homework. Don't know her season high, but she's well over her average here. And could be finished now for the night as she checks out. Gets a double high five for a.
See if we can get all the subs here in for Hardinsburg. We got 21, Maisie Marr. We got number 5, Elena Dennis. Number 2, Adeline Kennedy. Number 13, Ellie Boone. And number 00, Harmony Lamons.
Lamons with the steal. They got a chance to go coast to coast. She's fouled on the way up. She'll shoot 2.
We'll try to get St. Romuald subs here if I can, too. Got a couple coming in, so I'll wait on that. But Harmony misses the first one. First free throw of the night for the Lady Bearcats.
Close. And the Lady Rebels bringing it forward.
Into the game for Hardinsburg, we've got Shri Patel, number 3. On the floor right now for St. Romuald, looks like we've got number 23, Natalie Olsey, number 00, Julia Hager, number 2, Whitley Hardesty, number 22, Harper Tall. Who am I missing? Number 20, Veda Gilly.
Good vision.
Looks like everybody's going to get to play tonight. That's good. Oh, Adeline Kennedy up for 2. Looks like she got fouled. Adeline Kennedy going to go to the line for 2. Daughter of tonight's public address announcer, Mr. John Kennedy.
Yeah, I watched him on that foul. He lit up with a smile. But he smiles a fair amount of time. I wish he was.
He's a smiler.
Yeah, I wish he would get on the mic for this. Like,
Yeah.
basket. That'd be so cool.
Oh, get in there. Got it. Good job, Adler.
Oh, and it's a steal.
Ellie Boone with it for Hardinsburg. And thought he might let that one go, but
Yeah.
we're going to call the walk. The clock should be running.
Yeah, I've had to adjust. There we go. Ours up here.
It's probably hard to do at times, ain't it?
It can be. Sometimes football games are the toughest.
Yeah.
Because the clock there is sometimes a mystery. And you got my BreckLive crew got Devin Dean on the camera tonight.
Elena Dennis with the ball. Ooh. Thought she was getting ready to get it up there and just dropped it.
Oh, good pass. Good.
Harmony up for 2, missed it. And we got a jump ball.
The Custer contingent has grown
They
to
have.
your right.
There are Custer Panthers surrounding us. That's all right.
Yes. They're excited. I watched them jumping up and down, bouncing around the track. Players, cheerleaders, because they're next.
Looks like we got in the game now for, Adlin Kennedy up for 2. Oh, just missed it. I think we mentioned everybody's name tonight, so.
You're doing a good job of keeping up with that. Even with my contact lenses, sometimes I struggle with the vision.
I won't comment on that. Number 14, Ella Flood with the ball there. Now number 11 has got it, Mary Smith. Stolen by Harmony Lamons up to Adlin Kennedy. Back to Harmony. Harmony's going to take it, and she's going to score. 2 points for Harmony. Cuts the lead to 20.
Yeah, 20.
Unfortunately, there's only 1 minute
About a
to
minute
play.
to go.
Oh.
It was close.
Oh.
It's right there from Gilly. And stopping the clock. Here comes some more subs. It's like Hager.
Catherine Critchlow.
As this one could. I don't think we'll see them just run the clock out there. They're going to try to score.
They're going to try to score. Hey,
yeah.
you get to play on the Tiger Arena floor once a year. You got to try to score.
And it's got about 10 seconds to go.
Oh.
5 seconds. Kennedy got a chance. Sling it up. Oh, that's all right. And this one's going to go final, and that's going to be a 5th grade championship for the St. Romuald Lady Rebels. And I believe there's going to be a post-game trophy presentation before we see the boys' game. So that should be coming up very soon. We'll stay here so we can bring that, because it's talk about watching it again in the future. Lifting the trophy is a fun time.
And for the first time this year, the elementary principals have gotten together and they're going to have a traveling trophy. So this trophy, St. Romuald will hold it this year, and they'll have a chance to retain it again next year. But if they don't, somebody else can get it. And they've got nameplates on the side, so put your name on the side and get displayed at your school for the whole year. So it's kind of cool.
Kind of like the Stanley Cup.
There you go. Something else for tonight. Mr. Homer Gray. Of course, I don't need to introduce Homer Gray. Everybody knows who Mr. Gray is, but I'll let you listen to Mr. Kennedy. We've asked Coach Gray to come present the championship trophies this year. He gladly obliged and is excited to be here. And, of course, everybody knows what he's done for the youth of Breckinridge County. And still having him around, be able to come. He comes to lots of games and very, very active in the community. And we appreciate him being here tonight.
Yeah, he was, I married into Breckinridge County, thankfully so. He's one of the first names I learned.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, as the Lady Rebels hoist that trophy.
It's a big trophy.
It is.
Might not have room for that thing. You might have to build it. Mr. Board might have to get another trophy case built, custom case.
Yeah, it's about as tall as an elementary schooler. Mentioning the Stanley Cup, one of the traditions of that is every player gets to take it with them for a day. That'd be fun for the traveling trophy.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
How many players are on a hockey team? I don't watch hockey a whole lot.
Well, I'd say that the roster would be around maybe 20 to 25.
I was going to say 25-ish, yeah.
Yeah, so they got 5 on the ice
at
a time, and usually have 4 lines or so that they'll rotate through.
Two or three goalies, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have to carry at least 2 goalies, but I guess they probably carry 3. So I'll run through some stats here just quickly. HES was led in scoring by Ainsley Bennett. Ainsley averages 9 a game, got 6 tonight. Maggie Bennett with 4 points. Emmy Kane had 2. Harmony Lemons with 2. And then Adeline Kennedy hit that free throw there at the end with 1. 15 points for the Hardsburg Lady Bearcats. And coming to no surprise of anybody who knows anything about elementary basketball in Breckinridge County, Kennedy Mormon leads St. Romeo with 25 of their 35 points. What can you say about Kennedy? I mean, she is what she is, and I'm not sure if the boys coach down in St. Romeo tried to recruit her to play on the boys team, but I think she probably would have done just fine and maybe shine for the boys team down there.
Definitely.
But 25 points for Kennedy tonight, and I'd say maybe 8 or 10 steals and a few block shots. So impressive night for her. 4 points for Caroline Hager, 4 points for Whitley Heverin, and 2 points for Catherine King, 35 points for St. Romuald. So your final tonight in the championship game of the girls' 5th grade, St. Romuald 35, Hardinsburg 15.
Looks like we are right around 13 minutes from the start of the boys' championship game. If you're, I always say this, if you're watching, head to the concession stand. But if you're watching, you're probably not here. So it is open, though.
So head to the refrigerator.
Yeah, hey, get something to eat.
Something out of your pantry. Come on back and join us.
What do you, let's say you're home alone and you gotta cook something. What are you getting out of the pantry?
I am probably getting a package of ramen noodles.
Okay.
Didn't even know ramen noodles existed until the fall of 2002 when I got on campus at Western Kentucky University, and I haven't looked back since. So, big ramen noodle fan.
We can really dress them up, you know.
You can
get a lot of stuff in there.
You can do a lot. You can get really creative.
Sort of the blank canvas.
And now in the world of TikTok and Pinterest and all these other things, you can get even more creative. But yeah, probably eating some ramen there if I'm home by myself and watching a ball game or maybe an episode of The Office. Probably what you find me doing.
I won't ask you what's your favorite episode because that could be hard to choose unless you have one.
I'd say the basketball game is probably my favorite. Of course, that's one of the earlier ones.
Yeah, that's season 1.
A lot of quotable quotes in that one, and just I don't know. Outside of that one, I don't know what my other favorite would be. Maybe maybe the wedding. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Favorite episode's tough. I like a lot. I have
Yeah.
a favorite sequence in an episode. It is the CPR training.
yeah.
That is just, I know it's cliche, but it's just hilarious. It's Stitches. He doesn't have a wallet. I checked.
Oh, Creed.
Yeah. Anyone?
the-
Anyone?
the-
Rose? That's good.
Yeah. Of course, Dwight's got a knife in his boot. I mean, why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
The CPR scene there. It's a good one.
whole episode, though, is I'll have to think on it.
Yeah.
I'll have to think on it. But it's a fun show.
I don't. Do you watch the episodes after Michael left the show?
It's certainly different. I
Yeah.
have to say I don't like them as much, but some of them have grown on me through the years.
Yeah.
But it's not the same show.
I'll be honest. I've watched a few. I've tried to get into it, but I've kind of put my foot down. You know.
Yeah.
Only episodes with Michael.
See, I really got into. I loved in the quirky way. Robert California,
Yeah.
James Spader's
Yeah.
character, just weird dude.
Yeah. Which is funny because I like him. What's the show that he's on?
Is that the Blacklist?
Blacklist.
Yeah.
I for a while there, I watched all the Blacklist episodes and really liked him in that. But he's good. And then Will Ferrell made. He was in a few episodes
Yeah,
there.
come on,
which,
D'Angelo.
of course, he was in. I guess one of the last ones with Michael Scott too. But
Yeah.
I can't get into it. It's kind of like. I guess some of the older people here would compare it to Andy Griffith, the before you got color TV Andy Griffith episodes, and then after color TV, you know, the black and white. There's just something about the black and white episodes that were just a little bit better in my opinion.
Yeah, but Office is certainly not the same show. Now you don't have to admit this on the air. Did you have you ever cried at an episode of The Office? Maybe when Michael leaves at the airport.
Yeah, no, maybe.
Sorry to spoil that. We're talking about
Well,
Michael
the
leaving.
as they're going down the aisle during the wedding, and they do the song, which is. Which was a surprise. It was kind of an emotional part there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would never admit that I cried in front of all these
I know.
tens of listeners that we've got listening tonight. So, but
It would be on the internet forever. So
Yes.
if even the tens, it could become viral.
there you go. No, it's definitely. And what's funny, I didn't watch The Office while it was on. I've only watched it after the fact.
Yeah.
On DVD
Yeah.
at some point before Netflix existed, but then Netflix and now Comedy Central, and there's another channel that plays The Office all the time. Can't think of it, but yeah, if you want to watch The Office, you got it made.
Yeah, the old DVD days.
Oh,
Get the
yeah.
season, just mow it down one after another. Special features,
Oh yeah,
blooper reels, breaking character compilation.
were you big into DVDs? Like, did you have good
Oh,
collection?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was and something even before DVD, like the VHS, going to the movie store, like to rent a movie. What a trip that was. And I kind of, we've just had our first child. You got kids, and it's kind of like they're not going to know the joy of going to that movie store and seeing the tape behind the one that you want. And you're like, yes. And bringing that home, just.
Oh, I mean, it could either make or break your Friday night / weekend, depending on what quality movie that you could pick up at Movie Gallery or Video Vault, or we didn't have Blockbuster around here, but Blockbuster. But yeah, it was a big deal. And then sometimes you kind of gamble, you take a risk on a movie, could be good, could not, so couldn't get on YouTube and watch the trailer or check out any reviews or anything like that. It was a gamble. But yeah, different times.
Different era. Everything available now on demand whenever.
Yep.
Pros and cons, but
I guess we can talk a little basketball.
Yeah,
Got a basketball game getting ready to happen here.
Only pros here tonight at the 5th grade championship.
And I've seen Hardinsburg play several times this year. I haven't seen Custer play yet. Don't know as much about them, but this Hardinsburg team, you're going to see the starters anyway, and then a few of the guys coming off the bench, but they pass the ball honestly as well as any 5th grade team I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
They really do. They're unselfish, almost sometimes a little too unselfish. You think, well, you should have shot that, but they're looking for the extra pass, trying to get their teammate the ball. But 1 through 5, they do a really good job passing the ball. They're going to press. They're going to get up and down the floor. They're going to try to shoot layups. And they've pretty well dominated the 5th grade circuit this year. And it's a championship game. Anything can happen. I mean, they're huge favorites over Custer, but I tell my teams all the time. I'm try to tell our little travel baseball team all the time. 0-0 right now. So you've got a chance. Stranger things have happened, and you just never know. That's why you play the game. But Hardinsburg definitely favorites coming into it. They are led in scoring by number 5, Max DeHaven. Max averages 11 points per game. Bowen Sebastian and Logan Bayman are two of the taller players around. They do got some height. They move well. They dribble fine. They very active defensively. But Logan averages 8 points a game. Bowen averages 9 points a game. Then you got Braylon Brewington, number 24, averages 4 points a game. Lucas Carmen averages 3 points a game. Reed Butler averages 4 points a game. And Levi Watson and Raiden Ford both average 2 points a game for the Bearcats. Didn't get stats on Custer. I know their best player, you're gonna see number 33, Dalton Smallwood. He's their biggest kid, but multi-sport athlete, plays baseball. Coached his younger brother, who's on the team tonight too, Logan Smallwood. Coach him a little flag football this fall.
Okay.
But Dalton's a good baseball player, good basketball player, so he'll lead the Custer Panthers tonight. And honestly, past that, I don't know a whole lot about Custer. I guess we'll find out tonight. But,
they've played well enough to make it to this point and throw out the rule book or the form book. Anything goes.
But again, regardless how the first game went tonight, regardless how this game goes, just a chance to play on this floor.
That was just fun.
It's a treat to these kids. And back in my day, and I'm sure a lot of people sitting around here say the same, we used to have the Hooperama. Hooperama was a preseason thing, similar to what we do tonight, but every elementary school would get to come and scrimmage against another elementary school. It was a running clock type scrimmage, but it was on the high school floor. Of course, what's the middle school now? It was before this was built. But the Hooperama every year was a huge, huge deal. Everybody had their new shoes and just couldn't wait to get on that high school floor to just play basketball at Hooperama. So it's pretty special for these kids, and that's what this is all about.
And it's right around 3 minutes till this starts. I would imagine we would see the lights dim again.
They're planning on doing that again, yeah. So that's not something you get every game either.
No, and remember older gyms, that was not an option. You cut those lights and it'd be off. Well, you got to wait 30 minutes to turn the lights back on.
That's true. Yeah, that's something that during the renovation we got the new lights and figured out they could turn back on fairly quickly. So, yeah, we definitely couldn't do that a few years ago. Not without about a 30-minute break.
Just another exciting thing here at BCHS. Or as they say, why not the best?
There you go. Now that slogan's been around forever. Before this school was built. And we still keep it to today. HES is coached by Darren Sebastian and Dustin Butler. Custer coached by Bradley Mattingly and Rick Kopech. I've mentioned mentioned most of Hardinsburg's players' names. I'll mention the rest of them here, and then I'll get to Custer here in a second. Also for Hardinsburg, we've got number 11, John Caleb Hinton, number 25, Larson Martin, number 30, Aiden Morton, and number 99. It's not a number you see every day on the basketball court, but number 99, Sonny Stith, which is interesting. College, for the first time this year, has allowed players to have numbers that are above 5. Of course, the NBA has had it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I guess most famously, I'm just thinking in my head, but Dennis Rodman, number 91. Like, why is Dennis Rodman number 91? But now you got Luka's number 77 and some other weird.
Why not?
Yeah, some other weird numbers. So it's starting to trickle down to the elementary level, it looks like. But for Custer, I'll go through their roster real quick. Number 1, Ryder Hutchison. Number 2, Carl Warner. Number 4, Eli Sutton. Number 10, Colton Williams. Number 11, Ben Thurman. Number 12, Logan Smallwood. Number 14, Braden Gill. Number 15, Desmond Kuntz. Number 20, Travis Scott. Number 25, Axel Scott. Number 30, James Rhodes. 31, Cohen Camp. Previously mentioned number 33, Dalton Smallwood. Number 35, Emmett Burke McLaughlin. 41, Blake Kopech. And number 42, Reese Embry. Full roster for the Panthers there.
Yeah, a lot of options.
A lot of options.
And maybe, you mentioned earlier it didn't really come to be a factor in the girls' game, but get to that fourth quarter, fatigue starts to wear the team. Probably, I'm not saying the Bearcats are going to run out of steam, but the Panthers certainly have the roster of guys if it does come to that.
We may see just a 5 in, 5 out kind of
platoon
here. I don't guess we are turning lights off.
Well.
That's all right.
Yeah.
There's lots of little kids running around. We probably need lights to stay on.
That's true. That would be a good idea. So, I think we're going to meet I heard meet the cheerleaders from Custer.
On the floor, Zoe Christofoli, Sadie Firesheets, Raylee Schoenlaw, Haley Delia, Danny Schoenlaw, Cattery, Cheyenne Metcalf, Casey Sneed, and Kennedy Thurman. And the roster for the Panthers, number 4, Eli Sutton. Number 35, Emmett Burke McLaughlin. Number 31, Cohen Camp. Number 33, Dalton Smallwood. Number 2, Carl Warner. Number 1, Ryder Hutchinson. Number 14, Braden Gill. Number 10, Colton Williams. Number 11, Ben Thurman. Number 30, James Rhodes. Number 12, Logan Smallwood. Number 25, Axel Scott. Number 42, Reese Embry. And number 41, Blake Kopech. The Panthers are coached by Rick Kopech and head coach Bradley Mattingly.
And there's your Custer lineup there.
Now let's introduce the cheerleaders from Hardinsburg Elementary.
Now for Hardinsburg.
Emma Kate Ventress, Jamison Pumpton, Rylan Phillips, Mia Brunner, Rye Beaver, Sadie Roach, Aislinn Payne, Charlie Robbins, Izzy Tierney, Adeline Kennedy, Madison Haynes, Collins Tate, Nina Spencer, Cassie Page, and Anna Sophia Fair.
Looks like we have another tunnel for the players. That's fun, running under the tunnel.
Bearcats, number 1, Logan Bayman. Number 5, Max DeHaven. Number 22, Owen Sebastian. Number 23, Lucas Carmen. Number 24, The Bearcats are coached by Dustin Butler and head coach Darren Sebastian.
Just about time.
And looks like we're ready to get going.
I also like that the trophy is sitting out over there on the, they can see it.
I like that too.
That reminds me of the World Cup when the teams will walk out and it's right there.
Yep.
You just got to secure it. The drama is here as the boys championship game tips off. Panthers, Bearcats here in Tiger Arena.
Bowen Sebastian with the ball at the elbow, swings it over to Braylon Brewington. Braylon drives up for 2.
And you mentioned earlier their just adeptness at moving that ball. That looked like a high school set.
Yeah.
There's a block.
Block there.
By Sebastian. Managing the early moments.
Braylon over to Max. DeHaven's going to dribble it out. He's probably the best ball handler for him, although they all handle it pretty well. Sebastian
Nice
to
cut.
DeHaven, good cut, and up for 2 for Max DeHaven.
That's something, moving without the ball, doing that well, and at this level, might be hard to track that too. If somebody really has that ability, as DeHaven just cut to the basket as soon as he made that pass.
Yeah, he knew exactly where he was going to go. And when the defense turns and looks at the ball and you're gone, it's too late. Got a foul there on DeHaven. Didn't call many in the girls' game. They may change their mind and start calling it this game. I don't know.
Maybe.
Smallwood up, got it blocked, got it back. And so got a foul.
He might be at the line here.
Fouls on 22, Bowen Sebastian.
Chance to even it up with the clock stopped.
Smallwood got it.
One for 2. And here come the Bearcats. It's into their offense. DeHaven all the way. Gets it to go. And they're not looking to press after that make. Gonna kind of sit back.
Smallwood picks it up and tried to throw it out on Bayman, but it looks like it came back and hit him before it went out. Hardsburg
Good.
ball.
It's one of those tough situations, dribbling it to the corner and picking it up.
Bayman to Sebastian, back to DeHaven.
That's the Panthers need to identify that.
Yeah, that's definitely what Hardinsburg's trying to do, and they're doing it well. Smallwood pulls up for 3. Oh, just missed it. Rebound by Lucas Carmen for HES. Looks like he's going to be fouled there.
Yeah, initially when that one was going up, I thought it was going to bank in.
Yeah, he tried his best Steph Curry impression there, but just didn't quite get the friendly roll. I want to thank Mr. Gerald Tivitt putting new nets on the rims today.
Yeah, I saw those setting up.
Yeah. Oh, a little wheel action here. A little curl by Bayman. Got it blocked by Smallwood. It's a nice play. Good block by Smallwood. Oh, Smallwood throws it over to number 4. Oh.
Yeah, Eli Sutton.
Eli
A
Sutton.
little along with that. And there's Sebastian out in front. Gets it to go early, 8-1. Jumping out in front. Always a good start. Get going early. That's off of Smallwood, but knocked away, so staying with the Panthers. Nice pass. That was Burt McLaughlin. Yeah. Oh, wow. Quarterback style outlet pass.
And the finger roll.
Finger roll. That was.
Didn't know I was going to see a finger roll tonight.
I know. Yeah, some style on the layup by Bayman.
Looked like he's done that a time or two.
Channeling his inner George Gervin.
The Iceman.
Yes. Now the Spurs have a guy that can pick his dribble up 30 feet from the basket, take 2 steps, and dunk it.
Trent Michael Bennett was a little upset last night. We turned the TV on and the Spurs were playing, but Wemby was in street clothes. See, last night or the night before, one of the two, but he's a big Wemby fan.
Yeah.
It's hard not to like Wemby.
I know.
He's a special talent.
Would that have been some of the NBA's load management going on?
I don't know. I wasn't really listening or paying too close attention, but I just saw he had his street clothes on. And former Kentucky player Keldon Johnson was hot that night.
Nice
The
pass.
Haven over to Bayman. Bayman missed it. Sebastian with the rebound. He missed it. Bayman with the rebound. Puts it in. They pass the ball well, they cut well, and then they've got the 2 twin towers down the middle there. If they just sometimes their best offense just going to get rebounds and putting it back up. Bayman with the steal, looking to pass it to Braylon Brewington. Good catch by Braylon. Up for 2. Shot, Braylon.
And you highlighted the unselfish nature of the Bearcats before we came live with this game. And DeHaven, he had some early layups, some quick points, but he made the pass over. Could have easily just tried to force it, but
right.
He ended up did the right thing.
Foul there on Brewington. Yeah, and you talked about the girls' game. A little bit harder for the girls to see the floor and look up for the open person, but the boys do a lot better job of just seeing that open person and having the strength to get it to them too.
Thought that was going to go out of bounds, manages to stay in. And
Bayman, good pass. Throws it up to Carmen. Lucas Carmen up, missed it. Custer with the rebound.
That's Reese Embry running ahead down the lane. Couldn't get him the ball. And we're going to see it come out of bounds and stay put here for the Panthers. As they look to get something going, get their first field goal here. Sebastian almost had that one, just unable to secure it. And that's got to be a tough pass in there. But it's still going to stay here. Just that getting the ball in, they've got Sebastian guarding that inbounds pass, almost looks like 6-8 inches taller. That's a difficult ball to get in. Into the corner. Dangerous place. But he's got the dribble. Stepped out of bounds.
Smallwood just having to do too much for Custer here. You tell he's a good player, but
yeah,
frustrated so far. He'll turn it around. DeHaven with a good cut there.
And that pass was moving.
Yeah.
Nice catch. How many of those you see skip off the hands, go out of bounds?
Yeah.
But not there. That one goes out of bounds. Can hear the cheerleaders very well from the Bearcats.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize that cheer.
Yeah.
Just change the words.
Bayman with the miss. Smallwood with the rebound. Going to bring it up.
Quick whistle for the jump ball. 16 seconds to go. Panthers trailing in the game, but we talked about the buzzer beater would be forever.
Oh.
Smallwood looking for something. Gets it to Sutton. Trip.
No call.
Yep. And then the clock expires with a 16-1. Hardinsburg coming out. You know, you must have done your elementary school scouting because you said they were going to pass well, they're going to move well, going to look like they're older than they are with their execution, and there they go.
Yeah, and you know, Hardinsburg's got 4 guys who have scored already, and then Lucas Carmen had a layup there he'd probably like to have back. So if he makes that, then all 5 starters are in the scorebook. So it's just tough because they can all 5 dribble. They're all 5 good passers. They can make layups. They just play good, sound basketball, aggressive defensively. So just a tough matchup for Custer, but they're playing hard and having fun. And 16-1 right now after one quarter. But Max DeHaven leads HES with 8 points. Logan Bayman with 4. Bowen Sebastian with 2. Braylon Brewington with 2. And Dalton Smallwood hit one of his 2 free throws with the 1 point for Custer there. So
yeah, wholesale changes here for the Bearcats.
Yep, got in number 14, Reed Butler. Number 8, Raiden Ford. Number 30, Aiden Morton. Number 99, Sonny Stith. And number 25, Larson Martin in for Hardinsburg. Reed Butler with the drive.
Rebounded there by Colton Williams for the Panthers. He's bringing it forward. Nice advance in the ball. Gets it back to Smallwood. Oh, he tries to save it. There's Williams. And he's fouled. He should head to the line here for 2 shots. And the free throw line is a good place to get the confidence up. Score, clock is stopped. So see if Williams can get it to go down. A little bit off on that one. But sometimes new gym, new depth behind the goal.
Definitely different. Yep.
Yeah, and
Make
that one's
that
good.
one in. Got it.
You spend your whole elementary career in your home gym, and then this is a large space.
Morton hands it off to Butler. Butler's driving. Tries to get it off to Sonny Stith. Looks like it's out of bounds. Going to be a Hardinsburg ball.
Looks like Ford to inbound. Oh,
Butler open. Got it.
It's like the elementary school Michael Jordan hand swap there on the layup.
Smallwood with the reverse layup. Got it.
Nice, very nice. No easy skill.
Looks like he's done that a time or two, though, probably.
Yeah. Double team here. That's going to leave somebody open.
Aiden Morton with the ball, driving to the left. Going to pick it up. Looking for somebody, anybody. Gets it to Reed Butler. Ooh. And throws out of bounds.
Looking for Stith. Unable to secure it.
Into the game for Custer. Looks like we got number 11, Ben Thurman. Also into the game, number 12, Logan Smallwood, younger brother of Dalton Smallwood.
There's Dalton Ooh. That was almost a, if he had elevated, it'd been like a Dirk Nowitzki.
Was going to try the one-footed Dirk Nowitzki fadeaway. A little bit out of his range.
Yeah.
And Ford did a good job of guarding, too.
Yes, no unnecessary contact, just good pressure. Nice cross there from Butler.
Oh, good pass. Butler to Ford. Missed it. Out of bounds to Custer. Second group doing a good job passing the ball.
Yeah.
Looking ahead, finding the open person.
I'd say those will be some competitive practices they have,
I'd say so.
which is always a bonus. Looked like Sutton going up with that one got fouled. Chance to score some points. And this is a school night. I'm sorry, that just kind of came to me for, elementary school. This will be, I'm sure, talked about tomorrow at the lunch table at the various schools, maybe even in the classroom.
There you go. That's what it's all about. Sutton's got a pretty left-handed shot.
I've always wondered what it'd be like to be left-handed.
Yeah. Just something about a left-hander. I don't know.
Yeah.
Got that one. Good-looking shot. Didn't have to jump. Of course, that's always kind of a rite of passage. You get to the point where you can shoot a free throw without jumping. You think you've arrived. You've done something. Yeah.
Dribble out of bounds. Off the Panthers. It's going to stay with Hardinsburg.
Ford throws into Morton. Ooh, I thought he was going to shoot it. Rebound by Thurman for Custer off to Smallwood. Going to try that reverse lap. No, he passes it to number 2. Ooh.
Yeah, that was Carl Warner. Going up with that one. And, Smallwood, if he takes his time, he kind of faded on that putback.
Yeah.
Just kind of go up with it strong. They're stiff to the rack.
Butler's fast.
Oh, he's coming from the back.
He's going to get him.
Look
Watch
at
him.
him.
Oh, didn't quite get there.
One more dribble, he'd have had it.
And Dalton Smallwood for his 5th point of the game. So Coach Sebastian's going to put 3 of his starters back in here at the next dead ball.
Good screen. Sutton got a chance to go up strong.
Well, he's fast too.
Yeah.
Ooh,
close.
Looking shot. Just missed it.
Stiff.
Ooh. Steps called.
Yeah. It's Bayman, Sebastian DeHaven checking in. Definitely, you mentioned the crowd. I think it just feels more full by the minute.
Yeah.
Something you can kind of feel with all the
Yeah.
movement behind us.
Yep, there are people everywhere. That's what we wanted, though.
Sutton working against DeHaven, staying with him. Gets the steal. And that's shoving him back. He's going to go to the line. Chance to pick up double-digit points if he knocks these down. Mentioned his season average, 11. Had a good half in that scoring column.
Got it. 9 points for Max.
Yeah, scoring high here today, but he shoots pretty low on the golf course.
I was getting ready to say, you know, you look out there and a lot of these kids, Logan Bayman, quarterback on the football team, good baseball player. Bowen Sebastian, tremendous baseball player. But Max, one of the best amateur youth golfers in Kentucky for his age. Had a chance to go out to California, I think it was last month, to compete in an event that's hosted by Tiger Woods. So just, yep. That's what we like, multi-sport athletes.
Yeah, that's the best way to go about it.
And you know, today's day and time, you don't you see a lot of specializing and just playing one sport. You know, not only does it make you susceptible for injury because you're using those same muscles over and over again, but I just think kids just need a break. Play a couple sports, play 3 sports, play 4 sports.
Yeah.
How many sports does Sydney Tucker play? 5, 6?
I think if it was offered, she was on the team.
Are you much of a golfer?
I enjoy playing.
Okay.
Skill-wise, not really. But it's fun. I mean, it's the good golf shot. That's another thing in sports. When you have a good golf shot, you'll come back next week.
All it takes is one. Keep coming back. Shot there by Bayman. Bayman shoots his layups with his right hand, but he shot the one jumper with his left hand. I can't figure him out.
He maybe doing a Larry Bird where he just said, I'm going to play this game. I'm only going to shoot left-handed and still put up a stat column. There's a
Sebastian with the steal. Looks like he's going to go coast to coast. And 6 points for Bowen.
Got 5 seconds. You got to get to, there we go.
Oh, let him shoot it.
Shoot it. In a first half that saw a lot of up-tempo, high passing from the Bearcats. It's 27-7. I would imagine we're going to see a halftime performance from potentially both cheer squads.
I don't know.
Dance team, perhaps.
I guess we'll find out. Looks like HES is going to go first.
There looks to be a dance team lurking over there in the corner. And just like from halftime at the girls' game, the HES cheerleaders have a nicely choreographed routine, getting it done. And then I thought the Custer cheerleaders may have come out, but they've got the dance team again for HES.
Grace Graham, Evie Sosh, Gracie Rousseau, Britton Bruce, Madison Pantoja, Mavis Shrewsbury, Ella Stahl, Rowan Compton, Nora Kennedy, Raylan Keene, Addie Carmen, and Claire Atkins.
And once again, well done by the dance squad of HES.
Got some halftime stats here for us. For Custer, led in scoring by their go-to player, Dalton Smallwood. Dalton had 5 points for the Panthers. Eli Sutton with 1. Colton Williams with 1. 7 points for Custer. Hardsburg was led in scoring by Max DeHaven with 9 points. Logan Bayman and Bowen Sebastian with 6 each. Braylon Brewington with 2. Reed Butler with 2. HES leads at the half, 27-7.
Getting geared up for the second half. The teams will be coming out of those high school locker rooms with hopes for Hardsburg. Same thing, and Custer, maybe some adjustments. I got to say, just right there, my heart stopped for a second. I saw Breckinridge County Junior Josie Mitchum running around in socks, sliding on the floor.
Yeah.
Youth.
Yeah.
Be careful out there. But it looks like the Lady Tigers down there. We're going to see the black team against the white team in their scrimmage. Interesting to see how the teams get divided. Is there I guess we'll see when it's time, but just kind of looking at that, but we'll save that for later.
Yeah,
we'll be here.
Not real sure. Not sure how they decided and what that's going to look like, but we'll see.
Won't be long now until we get the second half underway of the boys championship. Winner takes the trophy, although the Bearcats are kind of slow getting out of the locker room. Isn't that a technical foul? Depending on how long it takes?
I don't know.
I may be making up a rule.
I don't know.
Rule.
I don't really know why they went to the locker room, honestly. Got a 20-point lead. What's there to talk about, Coach? Come on now. Let's play some ball. Got school tomorrow.
We do.
It's like Hardsburg's going back with their 5 starters. I believe Custer is doing the same. Smallwood with the drive. And Smallwood for 2. Good shot.
Yeah, split a double team and nothing but nylon.
Little one-handed floater there. 7 points for Dalton Smallwood.
Oh, the open man behind.
Oh, I like it. Little elbow screen. Sebastian misses, gets his own rebound, puts it back up.
That looked like one of those cases where everybody scrambled to cover somebody, guard somebody, and just left the guy with the ball all alone. Nice job not to travel there by Sebastian.
DeHaven for 3, got it.
It's our first three-pointer of the evening.
Max DeHaven with 12 points. Smallwood getting hounded, finally got the foul call. Fouls on number 1, Logan Bayman, his first. Team first of the second half.
I noticed we're not seeing a running clock in this game like we had in the girls' game. And this margin is actually a little bit larger than the girls' game when we saw that come into play.
I don't know if they just decided to keep it, stopping it so he can play a little more. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's 25 for the boys. I don't know. Have we gotten to 25 yet?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 23 before Smallwood knocked those 2 free throws down. But now it's 21-point lead. Bearcats, that's quick into DeHaven, who's going all the way. Oh!
Sebastian with the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, almost maybe DeHaven thought he would get some contact on that. And it didn't come. And Smallwood right by Sebastian all the way. He's racking up points tonight. Great pass.
Bayman for 2.
And so much of the game for Custer is running through Smallwood. He's going to he'll sleep well tonight. Another one down. Now this is back and forth, end-to-end scoring.
13 for Smallwood, 13 of their 15 points.
Another basket. And I mean, this is second half is high tempo, back and forth. When soccer teams play like this, they'll say it's like a basketball game. 3 from Sutton.
It's got a nice shot.
Just the offensive rebounding of Hardinsburg is just securing and
just makes it tough.
Yeah. See, Smallwood got hands on the head. He's like, man. Because Custer this quarter has been filling it up, but just can't get a stop.
Oh, good move. Yeah, you can definitely tell. You can definitely tell why Custer made it this far. I mean, they've got 2 pretty good players. A little bit out of the reach of Braylon there. Custer's got two pretty solid players, some role players there, but, with Sutton and Smallwood, the little 2-man game, they can score, they can do some things there. It's just so hard. HES is just so solid all around, and got the 2 twin towers down low, just grabbing rebounds, doing putbacks, and DeHaven doing his thing.
That went off Smallwood's foot. It's 40-18. Saw some wholesale substitutions for the Bearcats.
Ooh, a little stop and pop there by Brewington. Shot Braylon. Oh, good steal by Carmen. Smallwood got it back.
Got his dribble.
Throws it to Sutton. Oh.
Yeah. 24 now is the largest lead of the night.
Okay.
Chance to.
I'd say 25 may be the magic running clock number.
That's a steal.
John Caleb Hinton in the game, I think, for the first time with the steal.
He's going all the way.
Oh, just missed it. Forward with the rebound. Looks like he's going to be fouled. Braden Ford at the line, shooting 2.
Lost
the first
one. One to go.
Missed that one. Morton with the rebound. Missed it.
Here comes Smallwood. Hinton with the steal. He's going to think. Oh, I thought he thought about it. That would have been nice to see him just let it fly. And not even a stretch, because both teams have been on from outside.
Yeah.
Beyond the arc.
Good lockdown defense here by Braylon Burrington.
Oh, that's the second time that's happened to Smallwood.
Tried to throw it out and ended up going out on him.
With just around 27 seconds going here. Oh. Yeah, get that foul on Burke McLaughlin. He felt that one.
Yes, sir.
He's not stopping his aggressive play.
It didn't slow him down, did it?
I think I don't know if we're tracking fouls, but that was 2 and.
It's a second. Oh, good drive by Morton.
Goes out of bounds and inside. They let the clock run. I had stopped it. So heading into the final quarter of the boys championship game, Hardinsburg with one hand on the trophy, and Custer played that third quarter. They got their, shots were falling.
Yeah.
It's just getting the stops on the other end was hard to come by.
11 points for him that quarter. 8 for Smallwood, and then that 3 by Sutton there. So, if you're Custer, you take 11 points every quarter. The only problem is you look down here, and Hardinsburg had 15 in the quarter. So, just hard to stop them. But again, much like the first game, I think you're going to be able to see the benches emptied, and everybody should be able to get a chance to get in the game tonight and get to be able to play. So looks like Custer has a few more substitutions here, if I can get their numbers. 41 is in the game, Blake Kopech. Number 42 is in the game, Reese Embry.
Number 30, James Rhodes.
Number 30's in there, James Rhodes, and they're in there with Sutton and Smallwood. So got 3 new faces there. And then Sonny Stith back in the game for the Bearcats. Reed Butler back in the game also for Hardinsburg. They'll keep Burrington, Morton, and Hinton out there too.
Oh, good pass.
Good pass. Steps called.
And looks like the in-house scoreboard is rolling, so we'll match them as best we can. Keep an eye on that. Getting the play call from the side.
Oh, go towards the basket, Braylon.
I can see some of our Breckinridge County JROTC cadets in the room. I think we have a presentation from them.
Yeah.
Or the before our scrimmage. And, ooh. Oh. Little runner on the baseline.
Ooh, looked good from here.
It did, yeah. Looked like it was going to just drop in. And that would be a foul. Checking in for Custer. Let's see. The number on the back. But it's 2 shots for Embry. And I think it's like Rhodes coming out.
It's like number 14 checking in for Custer, Brandon Gill. Ooh, Embry got his name in the scorebook.
Butler bringing it up. We do see the 10-second count in play. Then he turns on the Jets and going all the way to the rack. Oh, unable to get to go. Smallwood to the corner, picks it up, tries to throw it off of Brewington, but just managed to miss. And here comes some starters back in the game for the Bearcats. Yeah, that would be they're out there. 3 minutes. Looks like Blake Kopech being told to stick with Max DeHaven. 2 more points for Bayman. Got a 3-on-2 here.
Good pass.
Yeah, there's that passing. I think one of the exciting things from the high school perspective is both teams, both games, you see bright spots for the future. You know, growing up, playing on this floor one day. Just every team's showcased stuff to get the community excited.
Right. Yep, you're exactly right.
Because one day we'll all be on the same team. But this one is looking like it's going the way of the Bearcats.
Oh. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot.
I'd say it's a pass. Yeah, I think Smallwood is just thinking maybe one more basket for me.
I like seeing him pull up from the gray line, see if he can make it from there.
Yeah.
I think he probably can.
Although hands going up over on the Custer bench, guys asking to check in. I don't mind that at the elementary. Let me get in there. Put me in. I always wonder if that would help or hinder your chances of coming in. But at this stage, I think it's just good fun. Nothing wrong with wanting to get on the floor. I realize I have let the timer run. I need to reset it to 1:13, which is what we have remaining in this one.
Looks like number 1 has checked in for Custer for the first time, Ryder Hutchison. Number 2's back out there, Carl Warner.
Let's see if your gray line prediction. Oh, yeah, that was. Oh. Just under a minute to go. No real defense shown, but still, I think Butler probably could have just laid it in. There you go. End on a make.
There we go. 15 points for Dalton Smallwood on the night.
Is that a game high? I know DeHaven's got a fair amount, and
yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah, well, there's coming into the Custer Elementary tomorrow morning. You can say at the game high. Oh, running floater by Morton is going to do it. And the Bearcats are victorious in the boys' championship game. We'll see some handshake lines. Sometimes I worry about these at the high school level, but not here. It's good, good sportsmanship. Never from our teams at the high school level. But good fun, and they're excited. Coach Gray going to come back out and hand off another piece of hardware.
First, we'd like to recognize the runners-up for the boys' elementary school tournament, the Panthers from Custer Elementary School.
And congratulations to Custer, making it to the championship game, finishing runner-up in the division this year.
And now welcome back to the court, Coach Homer Gray, to present the Homer Gray Traveling Trophy to the champions of the boys tournament, the Hardinsburg Elementary Bearcats.
I think it's the second year in a row Hardinsburg come out victorious in the championship game here. I know Irvington won it a few years back, or I'm sorry, Ben Johnson won it a few years back. But Hardinsburg's always in the mix there. Custer, I'm not sure when the last time they made a championship game, but again, good showing here tonight. Good accomplishment just to make it this far.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to hang your heads about. Good experience for them. Before we get started with Maroon Madness, we'll go over some stats here. Just close this up real quick. But Custer was led in scoring by Dalton Smallwood with 15 points. Eli Sutton had 4 points, 1 point for Colton Williams, and 1 point for Reese Embry for Custer. Hardinsburg led by their three-headed monster, Bayman, DeHaven, and Sebastian. Bayman with 14. DeHaven with 12, Sebastian with 12. That's about a little bit above their averages there, but all three are capable of scoring in the teens and even in the 20s if necessary. But all three played a great game here tonight, offensively, defensively, rebounding the ball, passing the ball, just everything. Braylon Brington with 4 points, Reed Butler with 2, Aiden Morton with 2. And I think I've missed 2 somewhere along the line, but somebody else I think had 2. I'm not sure who it is, but HES wins this one going away 48-21 tonight over Custer. And I think, Coach Garrett, I'm going to bow out at this point and maybe go help out with some Maroon Madness festivities, if that's okay with you.
Sure, and I've enjoyed the time. That was fun. And we'll do it again sometime.
Well, we appreciate everything BreckLive does, not only for BCHS, but for the elementary schools here tonight and for Maroon Madness. I know y'all excited about some new things on the horizon for BreckLive. Stay tuned for that, but we appreciate everything that you do and all the kids do to get us on air, get us live, and then just the production quality and value, and something we pride ourselves on. It's 100% free. You know, some other places there's a fee, they charge it. It has to be through NFHS or some other type of platform, but the fact that we do it for free and it's a good production, good quality, I think says a lot, and we're very proud of it. But we appreciate your all's effort there, and again, some exciting news and new things on the horizon there, and we're looking forward to that as well. So
most definitely,
we appreciate you, and good luck to the Fighting Tigers and Lady Tigers. I'll say this: I mean, both have a chance to make some noise this year. The boys team, very senior laden team. I think it's going to kind of fall under the radar a little bit, but lots of experience with that bunch. And then the girls are always in the mix, top of the region each year, and obviously got some huge shoes to fill, and losing Caroline Lucas from last year, who's off at Brescia doing great things at Brescia already for them, but got everybody else back, tons of experience. The job that Coach Mormon, Coach Carby, Coach Critchlow does with that bunch is amazing. So we're looking forward to great things there, but should be 2 exciting seasons for both.
Can't wait.
If you don't get a chance to get out here and watch live, then check it out on BreckLive. But I'm going to get off here now and
we'll see.
Go grab me a water and get Maroon Madness going here.
Yeah, good stuff. Thanks. See you. And we'll take a little break too. Don't go anywhere. This will be a good time to, get the snacks going. Maybe reheat some leftovers that you maybe have a little second supper. But whatever you're up to, hope you're doing well, and we'll see you soon for Maroon Madness. Welcome back to tonight's coverage of Maroon Madness. We are getting ready to see some scrimmages between the Lady Tigers and Fighting Tigers, and maybe some other stuff too. You know, my partner, Mr. Jonathan Bennett, has he's gone down to do some principal duties, and so I've instead joined now by Breckinridge County senior Devin Dean. Devin, what's up?
Not much. Here to enjoy this great night of basketball.
Yeah, it's going to be a night of, already has been a great night from the elementary standpoint. We had, St. Romuald won the girls' championship. Hardensburg Elementary won the boys' championship. Big wins for both of those teams. But
Yes,
tonight, it's sort of the same team. Like we're seeing an inter-squad scrimmage for both. And early, let me see, Devin, early predictions perhaps for you. Let's see. Who do you think in the Lady Tigers, you can kind of see we've got the black team, we've got the white team. And, hard to see them right now because they're in the front taking pictures with the elementary schools. But when we get a look at them, I'd be curious to get your thoughts on if you thought the black team or the white team was going to come out on top in the scrimmage.
I got to go with the black team.
Oh, yeah? What makes you say that?
A lot of the older women are on the black team. A lot of the younger are on the white. Same with the boys.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of seniors on that maroon team for the boys. But there are some youngers, too. Almost thinking about the lineup that maybe we would see last year for the Lady Tigers. You had, Kaylee, Kylie, Josie. They were all key. And then you also had in that group, Caroline, she graduated, but Elizabeth Grimes is still here, and she's going to be on that black team tonight as well. So a lot of the starters from last year, is that, from your experience in and around sports, in a scrimmage like this, would it be something like starters, or like expected starters versus like reserves, or?
I'd say so.
Yeah, it's hard to say who's going to be starting what game because we haven't even started the season yet, of course, but early trends are that way, and there's some bragging rights on the line for that because imagine if you are looking at the Lady Tigers, the black team, imagine that white team wins, you'd be definitely hearing about it in practice all the time. Like this would be the kind of thing, even though it's one night, you still don't want to lose the opening night scrimmage. So I know they're going to play about 10 minutes, I've heard, with a running clock. So it's not going to be like a full game. And then the boys will do the same. But, Devin, you hear today people throwing around words like dunk contest? Did you hear this today?
I have.
I just got to say, I don't know.
I've also heard it won't be one.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Who is your source for that? Never mind. Don't give away your sources. But I did hear some of our guys talking about it be a dunk contest and how there'd be several guys that can, elevate to dunk. But I also heard talk of a potential three-point shootout, skills competition like dribbling. And, I'm here for it. Why not? Let's see what we got. Thinking about our season coming up, Devin, you are part of a podcast group, the Breck Talk crew, that have sort of looked at both girl and boy basketball team, outlooks for the season.
Yep.
So thinking of our girls team, how do you see them, I know it's early. I know it's early days. How do you see their season playing out?
Well, I imagine them winning the district championship and possibly appearance in the championship game of the region. They're one of the best teams in the region. Not to go too far.
Well, yeah, I think you're not out of bounds saying that for sure because, last year had an incredible group and just kind of didn't quite maybe do as much as we thought we could. And the girls' teams have been good for years. Like, we've had good girls' teams for years. And what about the boys? How do you think they could fare this year?
Hopefully a district championship. Maybe an appearance in the region championship. Hopefully.
Yeah, the fun thing about sports, every school is going to have that same hope. And it's fun. You compete. You do it the right way. Right now, I'm looking down there at our boys basketball team on the bench, and I think we could have got a few more chairs out for them. got some guys. I guess they had to. I wonder how you decide who got to sit on the floor.
I'm looking at the girls' bench. There's like new jerseys this year.
Yeah, I was thinking, without really examining it, I thought it might be a practice jersey, but you know what? That's a slick look. I guess we'd wear those away, going away. Usually basketball home team will wear white. Yeah. Boys, that's a new jersey too.
The maroon one.
That maroon one's new. I don't know which one you like better.
Gotta go with the maroon ones.
You think?
I think.
It is a school color. School color. Not that black is not. It's not technically, I guess. Maroon and white. That's our colors. But a lot of our teams will use black, and that's a neutral, like a nice neutral color. But I don't know. I kind of like the black jerseys. And that looks like we're going to have a combined
dance-off.
Dance.
Like.
Yeah, it's happening, and we'll stay here. You can't. People at home can't see this, Devin, but whose banner do you like the best hanging over there to our left?
I say Lance Poole has like the little Kobe pose his rookie season.
Yeah.
Also, Braxton Charles ain't too bad.
Yeah, he's in a hat. He looks like a cowboy hat, which is, I don't know if I've ever seen that on a banner in a gymnasium. Maybe at the rodeo, but that's a neat look. So if nothing else, if you're watching on BreckLive at home and you're like, well, I want to look at these banners, come on out to some games this year. And that was a nice, combined dance crew.
Really
high school, elementary school, all the schools from the district. Just out there. And that's be hard to choreograph something with that many people because they don't have a lot of practice time,
Yep.
But here comes a group that definitely practices a lot. Our cheerleaders here from the high school. As tempting as it's going to be for me and Devin to start screaming, B, we'll try to save your ears at home. C. Although you could, I wouldn't stop you. Oh, this is good music. Okay. And that was our cheerleaders. They're not done yet, I think. Devin, did you ever wish you'd cheered? You know, be part of the cheer team?
Not exactly.
They get up there really high. I'd be nervous if I was being held aloft like Gracie was there in the center.
I'm scared of heights, so
Hey, me
I might cry up there or something.
Yeah. Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever go to like somewhere, even like in here, where you got like the balcony, and if somebody's walking beside you, does it make you nervous?
A little bit. I remember a pep rally a few years ago. I was sitting, hanging like this over the balcony.
Yeah.
Someone pushed me from the back real slightly.
Woo-wee, I'd hit the roof.
It was the slightest touch, but
Yeah. Well, see, you and I, you know, we're kind of taller, and so for us, that rail not that high. You know, you little flip over that. It's not like we're out here like 5'2".
will not feel good.
No. So, yeah, well, you know, we get to know each other on these broadcasts. I too do not like heights, but I don't mind if I'm like, you ever ride any roller coasters? Does that bother you, like being high up in a roller coaster?
When I'm strapped in real tightly, don't bother me as much, but like,
Yeah, same here.
that fear is still there in the back of my mind.
Yeah, it's just when I'm on my feet, and I always have this irrational fear that somebody's going to run and just bump me, and then there I go.
Yeah.
Dance team coming back out.
Great performance.
Yeah, I think I would try to do that, and about 2 seconds in, I'd pass out. Full of muscle.
That fall will hurt me.
Yeah. Just another one of our impressive ensembles here at Breckinridge County High School.
With the reigning and defending 11th District champions, the Lady Tigers.
Meet the Lady Tigers here.
Let's meet the team. First, our freshman, number 2, Kinley Greenwell.
Meeting the Lady Tigers. Number 2, Kenley Greenwell. Ava Arms, number 24.
Next, our sophomore, number 4, Adeline Moorman.
Sophomore Adeline Moorman. As we get to know the roster this year.
Next, our
Several familiar faces.
Yeah.
number 10, Reagan Henning.
Reagan Henning, Jr.
Number 11,
Elizabeth Grimes, number 11.
Number 14,
Rowan Radziewski, number 14.
Number 21, Josie Mitchell.
Number 21, Josie Mitchum.
And number 32,
And number 32, Kylie Carby. A strong junior core there.
We are 4 seniors, starting with number 3, Bailey Brown.
Seniors now. Hey, Devin, that's you. Seniors. Number 3, Bailey Brown.
Number 5, Emily Hinton.
Emily Hinton, number 5.
Number 10, Kaylee Huffines. Oh, updated now. Number 12, Kaylee Huffines.
Number 12, Kaylee Huffines, Mr. Kennedy
And number 22,
down there.
Ashley Hinton.
And then Ashley Hinton, number 22. You know, Devin, of those 4 seniors, who have you had the most classes with in your high school career?
A career.
Yeah, like all 4 years. Who'd you had the most classes with? Or maybe none. You never.
I think the only one I had a class with was Ashley Hinton.
Okay. See, these are the trivia questions that you didn't know were coming your way. Just be aware that I'm going to ask you the same question for the boys team. Just go ahead and think. And there's our coaches and managers coming out. Head coach Chad Moorman there in the center. And this is a group, coaches, players, managers. They've been together a long time. Long time. And so that's a good foundation going into a season.
A lot of friendships.
Oh, yeah. Definitely the kind of thing that you'll remember long after school is over.
All right, the Lady Tigers are going to put on a 10-minute scrimmage here.
I think we got a 10-minute scrimmage.
Two teams already split up.
We're going to call it the black team against the white team.
You get a little snapshot of what the season
And 10 minutes. It's not going to stop, Devin. Running clock. All right. Prediction. Go.
Black.
Final score. How many? By how many?
I got a 21-35.
Okay. Woo-wee. 35-21. Running clock. I'm going to go, you know what, just for the contest of it all, I'm going to go white team wins by 2 in a thriller.
Nail biter.
And let's start the clock.
Tips controlled by the black team.
Yeah, Radziewski to Grimes. Mitchum getting a lot of touches. And we'll get a little preview of what's coming. Yeah.
Mitchum.
Cut.
Nice cut and layup by Josie Mitchell.
Yeah, you can kind of tell that, you know, there's a lot of smiles out there in these early moments, but give them a few competitive touches. It won't be maybe not friendly the whole way, but nothing bad. Kept that in. Greenwell.
Well, stolen by Elizabeth Grimes. Nice pass to Kylie. Kylie layup. It's good.
Devin, your prediction is not looking too off here, but we're early. It's early. I've always admired Bailey Brown's passing ability. You know, she came off the bench a lot last year. She said, "Shut up about my passing. How about my three-point shot?" And we got a game now, a scrimmage that is. Grimes all the way in. There goes Carby. Ooh, and the
Missed layup.
yeah, the white team got a chance to take the lead. Good screen from Hinton. I'd like to see Brown pull another one. She's gonna. Let me say something. I've always admired Bailey Brown's passing ability. A little off from Greenwell, but
Black team's ball. I mean, white team.
yeah, I think that was off the. I think that was off the black team, but the coaches are going to override that, and they're like, nah, give it to the black team, who still have the 1 point lead. They're laughing. It'd be kind of hard to get super intense. And that was, Kaylee made that look really easy, but she's refined her game. You know, last year she added a 3-point shot, so she's an all-around just basketball star here at Breckinridge County High School. Brown for 3 again.
Actually, the rebound. Blocked by Kylie.
Yeah, that goes off Henning. It was tipped. No over and back. Henning looking for Hinton. Kind of nowhere to go.
Finds Ashley.
Reagan, Bailey Brown.
Thought about a 3 there.
She did. That's where she made the first one. Oh.
Stolen by Kylie.
She's gonna have
free
a chance.
layup, it looks like.
Oh.
Blocked by Ashley.
Oh, but her teammates didn't run back. Yeah. Emily getting down there, and we're just going to roll the teams out. Got whoever was keeping the scoreboard down there. It's 8-3, but the in-house says 4-3. Maybe they gave a foul on that before the shot. I don't know.
Adeline in for Kylie.
Yeah, she's got a nice 3-point shot. Adeline Mormon. Reagan Henning for 3. Just
No
off.
good. We're on the rebound.
Nice pass.
Nice look by Emily.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, my fault.
That's okay. She was going so fast, it's hard to see who it was. Black team now. Oh,
Could have been a foul.
Radziewski, no call. Yeah, it could have been.
Grimes a 3. No good. Saved by Ashley. Josie a jumper. It's good.
Yes, now 14-3 by our count. Black team. Rolling in and out. Emily Hinton and Rowan taking a seat. Ava Arms in. And Josie got the steal. She kind of slowed it up. She could have gone all the way, but.
Finds Kylie. Adeline 3. No good. Rebound Josie Mitchell.
Yeah, that could have been an and 1 too, but. Uh-oh. Okay.
Almost lost the ball there.
Yeah. It's now. It's always going to be a tough game here for the white team against players that have been playing together for 3 years. Just nonstop.
There's a 3 by Kylie.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Kaylee Huffine is just a little off. Hand over the mouth. But like I said, she's making that last year. She's got that shot, does Kaylee, in her toolkit.
Tip by Kylie.
Yeah, a lot of deflections. Mormon running ahead. Going to have a chance for a layup. Oh. Got Bailey Brown off the ground and finished. Mr. Kennedy getting a little razzle-dazzle down there on his calls. That could have been a foul.
Ashley.
Ashley Hinton. You know, Devin, I'm feeling kind of old up here because I had Ashley as a freshman. Now she's down there as a senior, which also means You were a freshman at that time.
Time flies.
Does it?
It
Does it go
does.
quick for you? Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like I was like 25 last week. Brown for 3. Oh, no good. And that's going to be the way of the black team. See the Fighting Tigers down there kind of taking it all in, getting ready to play. Do already have 18 points for the black team, which is a lot of production in this short amount of time.
Nice pass by Rowan.
A lot of contact
Could
there.
have fouled there.
Yeah, probably not going to see too many calls in this kind of event. Oh, nice hands from Ashley Hinton.
Stolen by Kylie.
And
Comes Grimes.
Mormon thought about it.
Kylie a 3 in the corner.
Oh.
Stuck on. What do you call that, Mr. Garrett?
Oh, well, if we were playing, that'd be a jump ball right there. But I just call that just bad luck. And this would be, Devin, you ever been in the gym, that happens, everybody looks at you like, all right, get up there and get it. I bet.
All the time.
Sometimes, yeah. No, there was a time I could have done that. Not for a while, Devin.
Everybody had their prime.
Okay. No need for that. I'll have to rub that in. Mormon.
Adeline a 3.
Yeah, that's going to be. Oh, I mean, she's in the season one of the top 3-point shooters.
Reagan a 3, top of the key. No good. Ashley a rebound. Rebound again.
That's definitely a foul, no call in the scrimmage. Good work, though.
Rosie Mitchell. Good pass to Kaylee.
Yeah,
Over the smaller defender.
that's 20 now for the black team. You called a large victory, Devin, so credit where credit's due.
Thank you.
You did call me old.
I'm sorry, Mr. Garrett.
It's okay. Greenwell down low. No good. 40 seconds. You know they're going to want to get some more points.
Little float.
Yeah, 22-7. You can see the Fighting Tigers standing up, starting to get the dust off the shoes. That means it's time to play. Brown, Huffines gets his steal.
Comes Mitchell. Rowe on a 3. No good.
Yeah, she shoots well too.
Oh, that big 3 versus Owensboro in the region game last year.
I remember that. Yeah. Greenwell gets the last. Oh, Mormon.
Half-court.
Oh, it's all right. So by unofficial score, black 22, white team 9. So let's get ready to meet the Fighting Tigers. We'll stay right here, Devin, if that's okay with you.
Found me. I'm seeing a lot more white than maroon on the boys' side.
And now, if we'll probably meet the maroon squad. Although, you know, Devin, as I'm here on the scoreboard, I don't have enough room to type maroon.
Has made it over, fresh off a victory over Grayson County. So we'd like to recognize the cheerleaders and the basketball team, the Lady Tiger basketball team for the middle school.
All right, looks like we're going to recognize some middle school players and cheerleaders. I heard over the PA that the middle school basketball team just knocked off the Grayson County basketball team.
Big win for them.
Always a fun day, defeating well, I guess anybody can beat anybody. It's a good day. So, I'm gonna see if I can fit Maroon on here. So, Devin, everybody wants to know what's next for Breck Talk.
That's a question for Jonah Miller.
Oh yeah,
I don't really know.
I like it. You're trying to keep it close to the vest. You know, don't give anything away. I respect it.
Surprise.
Yeah, I know that had several viewers and listeners so far. So everybody wants more. But all in good time.
Yeah.
All in good time. We're going to see Maroon versus White in the boys' scrimmage. So, early prediction for this one. You going to go Maroon?
I'm going to go Maroon.
Well, I guess I got to go White just for the make a competitive game out of it.
I do see a lot more white than Maroon out there, though.
Yeah.
Fatigue's going to be a problem.
It's now time to meet this year's Fighting Tiger basketball team.
Devin, let's meet the Fighting Tigers.
Fighting Tiger freshman team.
Freshman team coming out. And it's the freshman team, those are your varsity players of tomorrow, the freshman team of today. Mm-hmm. Got to start somewhere.
Bright future for Breckinridge County right now.
It's always a nice, I enjoy our school, our community, and sports are part of that. We got other stuff too. You know, as a school, we were just green on the state tests for our high school. That was you were a big part of that. As a junior, juniors carry a lot of weight in those tests, so well done. Thank you for your contribution. And seniors, though, they don't take a test. So you're done on that one. So good stuff. Here comes the JV team.
See a lot of teammates of mine from last year.
Oh, yeah. Who's your favorite teammate of all time?
It's got to be Todd Galloway.
Yeah? Why?
He's so selfish. I mean, not selfish. What's the word for that? Not selfish?
Unselfish?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
He's a team player.
Yeah. Yeah, team player. That's a better way to put it. Yeah. Team player. Who's the biggest kind of goofball on of your former teammates? Kind of like a jokester.
Probably Connor Bevel.
Really?
Connor Bevel.
Okay.
All right, finally, let's
Well.
meet the Fighting Tiger varsity roster. First, our underclassmen.
Oh, here comes our varsity roster. See what they're up to tonight. There's Benjamin Grimes.
And sophomore number 3, Jake Flood.
You hear Mr. Kennedy announcing everybody.
Number 2, Ryan Nottingham.
He's improved a lot from last year.
Ryan? Yeah.
Number 4, Andrew Carla.
He's one that they were saying was going to be a threat in the dunk contest.
Yep.
Number 11, Jonah Miller.
You run down there and ask him what the next Breck Talk is.
Number 12, Brady Brockman. Number 20, Todd Galloway.
There's Todd, team.
Team player right there.
You know, 4 letters in the word Todd, 4 letters in the word team. Coincidence?
I don't think so.
And finally, our class of 5 seniors, starting off
Got
with
5
number
seniors.
1, Chase Hardesty.
Chase Hardesty, number 1.
Number 10,
He quit football, played basketball, but it's all right.
Yeah, yeah. There's Mercer, number 10.
Number 13, Braxton Tall.
Braxton Tall, number 13.
Number 23, Lance Poole.
There's Lance Poole, fresh off his season as quarterback.
Yep.
And number 32, Braden Carman.
And Braden Carman rounding out the senior squad. So which one of those guys you had the most classes with?
I had a long time to think. I'm going to say Lance Poole.
Okay.
Devin D. Nick Montgomery. Jacob Nottingham. Ethan Wells. And Jackson
Devin was.
Gordon.
Did you just get a shout out?
I just got a shout out, I think.
Yeah, you got another one.
Tigers will be coached this
That
year
was Mr.
by
Kennedy said we see you up there, Devin. Are you okay?
and head coach Jeff LaRae.
Well, good stuff. Amongst the celebrities, I didn't know you were going to get the shout out from the floor. And now, after the team photo, we'll see 10 minutes of no whistles rolling in and off the bench, substitutions, etc., etc. Devin has predicted a maroon victory. I have predicted a white victory. One of us is right. One of us will not be right.
I think I will be right.
There's a decent chance. If the Lady Tigers showed us anything, it's that your I guess your expected starters and players, first players off the bench, are going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Yep.
Lady Tigers are going to go ahead and do the drawing for quarter of a cow and half of pig.
Okay.
Layup line.
Yeah, I heard that with the dunk contest probably not being a thing, watching the warm-ups, they'll dunk in the warm-ups.
Well, let's see. Lance Poole goes up.
Oh.
Got rim stuff.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We don't have the camera on that. So,
There's Ryan, though. He slams it home.
yeah, that was a good. Todd over there on the left side. You know, Devin, I got 2 tickets in this raffle.
Expect to win.
No, I never win raffles.
I've never bought a raffle ticket in my life.
You'd probably win. If I win, that's what I'm eating for supper.
What is it?
I think it's food, like half a pig or something.
Half a pig.
Dang. Well, congratulations to Josh Jackson. Quarter of a cow and half a pig.
Dang.
I have lost another raffle, Devin.
How many is it now?
1. I don't know. And, yeah, getting ready to. Oh, we've got a countdown clock to the start of the scrimmage. Looks like Coach LaGrange wants a word here in his shorts tonight. It's cold outside.
It's cold.
He's got the shorts on.
For sure, it's snowing this morning.
I saw a few flurries coming out of the gray skies above BC. You ever write any poetry, Devin?
I haven't wrote a poem since freshman year.
I know what we're doing tomorrow in 5th period.
I don't know. What are we doing?
Poetry, writing some poems. Last year, you remember, of course you do, Devin Spalding.
I do.
He was in my 5th period last year, and he wrote a poem one day.
I say besides the poem, I should be rematching college football.
I don't know what you're talking about, Devin. Maybe. We'll see. We got some exciting things coming to our BreckLive family of events. Ooh, Mercer up there to flush it down. Added some elevation. Oh, almost. Okay, let's say Ryan's got a windmill. That was just like cocking it back and throwing it down. Here goes
See what
Jonah.
Jonah got.
Oh, just a little. I don't know if he's feeling the dunk. Come on. If you're not dunking, what are you doing?
Swear.
At least in this kind of thing when there's no referees to keep you from doing it. Just do it. But I understand. Yeah. Yeah, go out there and give the fans what they want.
We want to see a slam dunk.
We do. I want to see a dunk in the scrimmage. That would make me happy.
I want to see Lance pull on a fast break.
Yeah. I'm remembering my last great. I don't know about last great, but a dunk that stands out in memory from Breckinridge County. It was Grayson County home game 2019-2020. Kavion Mitchell. Oh, just all over this Cougar. Boom. On the goal to our left. They say these days, think about like the NBA, they shoot a lot of threes, like threes more than two. But kind of as an emotional lift, a dunk on somebody, that's like 5 points how it feels. So I remember that Kavion on that unfortunate Grayson County player.
I remember watching Kavion.
Yeah.
I think it was like 12, maybe 13.
Yeah, you would have been, gosh, talk about I'm feeling old. You would have been that. You've been younger in those days. Yeah, he had over 700 points in that season alone, I want to say. I think. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but he was, I know in the district championship against Meade County that year at Meade, he had 42 in that game. One of our great players. Well, we've got more great players out there right now, getting ready to do a little preseason work.
Shout out Mercer Rogers.
Yeah. Mercer, he's been playing varsity for a long time. He started getting minutes in varsity in middle school. Very experienced. One of the top guards in the region.
Yeah.
And, choreographed dunk there. Ryan Nottingham slamming it down.
Real flashy.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll see that against another squad. So, Devin, it's you and me here for the duration. So, 10 minutes. I don't think there's anything after, unless if they do I heard them say they might not do it, like the skills or the three-point or the dunks. It certainly is a school night, We got school tomorrow.
We do.
What's your first period?
Miss David.
Okay, English, right in the morning.
We just finished a book today.
Oh, yeah. What was it? Or what was it about?
Oh, shoot. It's about unwinding or something.
Okay, unwind maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was unwind.
Yeah. I've heard of that.
Yeah. Real good book. I enjoyed it.
Oh, good. Always good to hear people enjoying their school. Here we go. Maroon, white. What's going to happen?
Jake Flood.
He elevated. Oh, there's definitely out of bounds.
Mercer 3, no good. Rebound Andrew.
You got this, Devin.
Corner to Ben Grimes. 3, no good. Todd Galloway elevates for a rebound, taken away by Jonah.
Oh, a Breck talk battle.
Ryan drives. Layup blocked by Ben from
blocked
behind.
by Grimes.
Here comes Grady. Great. There's Todd. Skip to Andrew. Andrew 3. It's no good. Rebound goes to Jonah Miller. Here he comes. Floater. Oh, maybe a
That
lob?
was a lob. Didn't quite come off, but I like
Jake.
the attempt.
Stolen by Mercer. Put some moves on Todd. Nice pass to Chase. Layup's good by Chase.
That's the first basket after a pretty high pace opening minute,
A lot of
Devin.
back and forth with no points.
Yeah.
There's Jake.
Oh,
Playing soccer out here, Jonah Miller.
yeah, you can see the Lady Tigers they're still awake and alert down there. They're hanging around for something, Devin. Grimes going to
Then
pull
a
it.
3. That's good.
Deep 3.
Foul, maybe.
Yeah, definitely heard the whistle there.
First whistle of the night, I think.
Yeah, there were pretty much no whistles in the Lady Tigers scrimmage. But Jonah under the basket, looking for something.
Mercer, wide open 3 in the corner.
Can't give that much time.
Rebound Jonah. Well, that's good. Over Todd Galloway.
Now Grimes had that made 3 on the last possession.
Jake drives floater. That's
Tough
good.
shot, tough shot. I thought he dribbled himself into trouble, but
Got a pretty good game here. Braden Carmen blocked by the backboard.
yeah. It's going to come back white. It is 5-4.
Look at that game here.
There's Flood.
Andrew a deep 3. Rims out.
Oh,
Rebound Jake. Oh, foul.
Surely we won't have free throws in the scrimmage, though. Definitely take it out under the basket, yeah?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 free throws.
Oh, okay. In a running clock. Just, okay. I guess he earned them.
I guess so.
So,
Makes the first one. We got a sub here. I see a teammate of mine from Cloverport down there. Caden Greenwood. He's new.
just got the confirmation. Kavion, 728 points as a senior, most in a season for a Fighting Tiger. It was a joy to see that. And he had quite a career at Kentucky Wesleyan, too.
Yep.
Oh, alive!
Oh.
Devin, we got excited for that. Oh.
Here comes Connor. Corner to a freshman.
Oh, there was definitely a reason to get excited, Devin. A lob for a oop.
Sam a 3. No good. Here comes Mercer Rogers. Jonah by himself.
Oh, Jonah dunk it.
Here comes Lance Poole and Braxton Tall. And for Braden Carmen and Chase Hardesty.
I got 7-6 on the official scoreboard. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Mercer thought about it again. No. Ryan a 3. That's good.
Yeah, that's a dangerous pass. Yeah, that's a risky pass.
There's Jonah.
Oh.
Cooking and blocking foul and one maybe?
No, I think.
Charge.
He took it well.
Great
Coach,
job by Connor there.
Coach LaGrange makes the call.
Here comes Hawk.
Ooh.
Almost stolen by Jonah. Hawk, top of the key 3. No good. Rebound Lance. Braxton by himself. Missed the layup though.
Ooh.
Rebound Caden. There's Hawk. Floater blocked by Ryan. Here comes Jonah.
The dunk, get it up. Oh, what?
Had
Oh,
a chance there.
I'm sorry, Ryan. I didn't have the camera on you because I was hoping you'd dunk it. So we missed your layup. I'm glad you didn't dunk it and I missed it. Watching the game, Devin. I need to watch the camera.
Get sidetracked sometimes.
It happens, especially with the chance of some hops.
Hop getting trapped. Still by Mercer. Layup good.
Oh, is that a?
More subs.
Is that a? I heard a whistle, Devin. Did you hear that whistle?
I did.
Well, it's 13-7 here in Tiger Arena. Maroon team winning. 3 minutes and change to go. Got to get it in.
Goes Ben. Jake. Stolen by Lance.
That is definite contact.
Tough take.
That is some contact.
Foul.
Yep.
Skip past to Andrew. Brady in the corner. He drives.
Oh.
Jake a three. No good. Own rebound floater. Banks it in.
Yeah, that's follow. Kind of looked like he wasn't going to follow the shot.
Came back to it.
Yeah. Hesitation, Mercer, too easy.
Sure. Good take.
Yeah, nice hesitation. Slow him down and go by.
Tip by Mercer. He faked the lob there for a layup.
Yeah, a little show and go. And white team says, "Oh no," or something like that. Okay, 2 minutes 30 seconds, Devin. White team gonna need to storm back here. 17-9.
Ben with the ball. It's getting a little triple teamed. Told by Chase. Here comes Braxton.
I think that's one of those things about the shot, maybe, before you catch it. Here comes Todd.
Jake drives.
Quick hands. Oh. Oh,
Take
that's
a three.
off a pull-up, off a dribble.
Good
Tough
rebound by
shot there,
Braxton.
especially going left as a right-handed jump shooter. Good pass.
Good pass.
Oh,
Braden, his first points.
10-point lead. Minute 40 to go. Here comes some changes here. Devin, I don't know if white team going to get it done. Got a 10-0 run in a minute with a running clock.
My predictions are staying strong.
They're looking good. You're right.
Intercepted by Jonah Miller. Here comes Braden Carmen. Skip to Ryan. Great pass to Braden Carmen for the layup.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Tip,
Give it up.
Uh-oh.
Give it up.
Ah.
Mm.
He could have flushed that.
He
could've.
could, yeah. You don't have to really slam it down too hard. Just get up there a nice flush. That's classy.
Todd a little pump fake. Drives. Fade over two people, no good. Here goes Braxton.
Throw the lob.
Slipped out of his hands. You have 30 seconds left.
Yeah, here we go. 30 seconds. 23-9.
It's Connor. Drives on Braden Carmen. Took a foul.
Not sure, Devin, but I know this. This thing is almost over.
Stolen Mercer. Flushing Mercer. He gonna flush it.
I was a little slow on the camera whip, but I caught it, but it was, I was slow on that one too. So Devin, let's just let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see what if we get this dunk contest or three-point shootout.
Hope to see it.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a lot of the crowd is hitting the door. Mr. Kennedy's saying thanks for coming. That sounds like it's over.
It does.
I think that's it, Devin. Well,
So,
it was fun spending some time with you on the air. But I think we're done.
I think we're done.
Well, thank you at home for watching. Devin, any final thoughts on the evening?
Shout out Isaac Miller.
Well said. Well said. Well, for Devin Dean, this is Mr. Garrett. We are BreckLive, and we'll see you next time.